You are watching a master at work.
Yeah.
What is up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Music with Lou. Today, I'm not going to hold y'all. It's a really big fucking deal. I wouldn't even be in this chair. Is it comfortable? You want me to adjust it for you?
I think I got it.
You got it?
Yep, go ahead.
This is a big deal. Like, I have a Las Vegas legend to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody else says. I have the fucking landlord in the building. Dim the lights. Because you know Dim the Lights got me through some shit. Everything you did have gotten me through some shit. I like to start my interviews with a real nigga moment. Like,
Okay.
I didn't think it was possible to have a dream in entertainment until I saw you.
That's dope.
I remember seeing you in the tall tees and the big head with the long hair. And I was like, wow, he's so famous. And then I was like, dang, I'm a little West Side baby too. I wonder if I'll meet, like, Pee Wee was what they was calling you at the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I knew it was possible.
That's super hard.
Do you know how important you are to the city of Las Vegas?
That's dope. Sometimes I'm reminded, but that's dope.
Because you be too humble sometimes. Like, do you really understand?
People be trying to remind me, but I try to stay humble. I think it's better for me that way.
Do you not like getting your flowers? Because you seem like you be cool about it, but I'm like,
I don't know. Sometimes it be a lot.
Why is it a lot? Do you not like taking love?
I be chilling. I be humble. I take it in. I definitely take it in. I just don't be looking for it.
You don't need to look for that. You are a big fucking deal. You've been doing this for what, like 18 years ago you started this?
Yeah, it's been a long time for sure. Yeah.
No, like, y'all see how he be cool and shit?
It's
Like,
been a long time.
you are the landlord of the fucking city. I have so many questions, but first of all, Fake Love 4 out right now.
Fake Love 4 out right now.
Right now.
Everywhere. Yeah, go tap in.
Amazing project.
Appreciate you.
Is this your favorite Fake Love 4 of the series, or which one is your favorite? So
I usually need about 2 or 3 months, maybe 2 months. Yeah, just so I need to sit with it a little bit. I need to get the visuals out because Hate It Here wasn't one of my favorite songs, or really even like top 3 really. But after the visual brought me closer to the song. So I think after all the visuals is out, then I'll be able to.
So now that it's kind of been not like a whole month, but it's been a minute. It's been some weeks. What would you say some of your favorite songs are right now on the album?
Hear My Tone, of course. Bleeding.
Bleeding is
I like Tailor Made, one of my favorites still. Tailor Made.
definitely that one.
Love Back. I like a lot of them. Lit, my life lit. That's starting to grow on me a little bit. My life lit.
Yeah. I feel like Love Back. Here's my question. How the fuck do you paint such a crazy picture for emotions? Like, I don't understand how you do that. Like, Dim the Lights for me, let me tell you, it got me through my craziest days of depression. That is my favorite Landlord song, like, ever in life.
That mean a lot.
I know every word.
I know.
I perform that shit drunk.
I be seeing,
I be telling people, I like, this is my song too. Y'all he cut me off, but.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I feel like you got a genuine support for me, and I definitely felt like it was mandatory. Like, as soon as I seen you started your shit up, I was like, yeah, I gotta go.
You did. And you know, I tell people, we gonna get into, listen, I'm just so, like, I gotta give you the love, because I can't even believe you're here. This is really a big deal for me, but like, I tell people all the time, when I started, like, my reactions back in, like, 2017, you were the only Vegas artist that acknowledged me.
Yeah.
Before Skinny, before anybody co-signed me. And that, like, is so huge to me, because I'm like, I remember niggas just saw it, they laughed at it. So my question is, like, why are you so solid? Like, where does that come from?
I couldn't tell you.
To be as big as you are.
I really couldn't tell you. I think it's in my heart, man. A lot of this stuff has been my character since a kid. Yeah, since a kid. I always try to.
And you still reach down to us.
For sure. Always. I feel like we all had a lot. Dealt with a lot coming from the city of Vegas. And everybody that come after me, I'll definitely be like, try to do whatever I can. I just want to do whatever I can for sure, because we don't got it easy, and I don't think we gonna probably ever have it easy. So we definitely gotta when we do open some other doors, you definitely got to come back. Definitely got to come back.
So what has I mean, being in this, industry of music for so long, just in Las Vegas, what are some of the things that you've seen over the years and where do you feel like it is now
As
as far as music and entertainment?
Vegas or just
Just
entertainment
Vegas,
period.
like for us here.
I think, man, I'm really just proud. Like I remember feeling like I was the only one trying to push the culture forward at one point,
Mm.
and just to see that it's like a whole city of people, like it's a lot of people now. Like I used to be able to count on one hand, but now it's like it's a lot of people
Yeah.
that care about just the Vegas music scene just as much as me now. So it's like it's different, but I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
And you know what's crazy is like you have been a content creator before it was a thing. Like you
Yeah,
used to be on YouTube
doing the most.
doing
Yeah,
your vlogs, your videos.
yeah, for sure.
Do you feel like it's different for you now? Because now I don't feel like I feel like content being a content creator and an artist isn't like your favorite thing
Man,
now.
it's so crazy because everybody always be like, bro, you living a life that people selling as content online. If you just like you
Mm.
don't show your what you driving, what like it's just a lot of different shit people always be telling me like you
Yeah.
gotta open up about it. Like even Lito just like bro, we at your spot. Like this is stuff people really just pay to see.
Yeah.
And I just with Vegas being so small, and I feel like with the bullshit that I was going through fresh out of high school with the police and literally getting questioned every
Mm.
week, every other day about some bullshit, and them being so in tune with the shit I'm doing that
Yeah.
I like when it come to Vegas, I try to like stay out their way. I try to stay out of everybody's way. It's just so small, and
Mm.
I just be trying to like I don't be wanting to let too many people in because I'm still here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
here on the daily. I'm taking my son to school. I'm at his football practice. Like I'm too here to just like
Does that
open
give
up
you a lot
fully.
of like paranoia and anxiety?
Absolutely, absolutely. I feel like I said on the song, I feel like I can only go as far as I can see, and it's like I'm kind of stuck because I'm raising a kid, you know, and
Mm.
I got all my family here. It's like it ain't just that easy to just up and leave. So it's like I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful what I put out, and like I had a vlog. I actually dropped the vlog number 2, for the fake love vlog the other day, and it really was number 3, but number 2 got scrapped, and it got scrapped because I feel like it was too many cars being shown in the vlog, and it was a
Mm.
good vlog, but it was like too much. And these is people
Yeah.
that ride around daily in their car, and I just didn't want to put that them at risk. So I had to scrap the vlog and skip to
Yeah.
number 3. And it's that serious though. It's that serious.
Like how do y'all like how do you live like that every day? Because those are cautions you have to think about.
Yeah, for sure. It's sick. It's sick. It's a it's a sickness, bro. That's all I can tell you. It's really a sickness, but it's kind of like when you raised in this shit, that's what
Yeah.
come with it. It kind of like it never really leave you, especially when
Yeah.
you still in the city. You still in the city type shit. And when you got a face like me and a name like me, it like makes the city even smaller. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
even though I get a lot of love everywhere I go in the city, like sometimes even surprising love, but I still don't sleep on that. Everybody don't like me, you know?
Yeah. What was it like growing up? You like a superstar in Vegas.
Yeah.
For years you've been that way. What was it like? Like how did you adapt to that lifestyle once it started to take off for you?
I never felt like I was anything until music music came about. Like I was super popular always in Vegas. I was just middle school, high school. But it ain't until like I started doing some shit with the music where I felt like I'm like, I'm an impact out here.
Mm.
But for the most part, the street shit, I didn't think it was like reaching nobody but the people on the west side. So it's like I was always super popular, but I ain't never felt like I reached a status until like music, fake love, one type shit. I always felt like,
Really?
cause I always felt like being super popular in the city never really like did it for me. Like in the beginning, it did. Like
Mm-hmm.
cause I always heard you got to get your city before anything. So I always
Yeah.
in the beginning, but I had the city for so long. It's like, what's next? And until I felt like I could take the city and what the city mean outside of the lights and show it to some other cities outside of Vegas, I
Mm.
felt like I ain't really made it or did nothing. And then when I was able to like preach the story about a Vegas kid, not somebody who moved here, but like a kid who like
Really
come from here.
Yeah.
And when I was able to push that and people was gravitating to it, like I was showing up in little towns and Idaho and all over in the South and shit, and they was just like, I never knew Vegas even had nothing going on.
You really did it for us. What was that moment like when Thick Thing took off? And literally, we all know. Like, if you want to test, like, if you really do this Vegas shit, when Thick Thing come on, you better sing every word.
Man, it's so,
when that dropped and it took off, what did that feel like?
Man, I get surprised every time. I still meet people that's 10 years younger than me and just like, oh, yeah, I used to listen to it at school all the time. And I'm still, like...
trying to knock the top up off that pop.
Yeah.
Like, you're crazy. You have... Not a lot of people have hits.
Yeah, that's wild. And that shout out to B Mace, because it was actually a song that B Mace was like coming up with on his own, like just the R&B version. And then I was like, man, he was singing it at like little parties and shit we was going to. And I'm like, bro, this shit's so hard. You're like, man, yeah. But he had it for like a couple years, just singing it every time we went somewhere. I'm like, bro, that could be a song. If I put a verse on it, it can be out of here. And that's, I put a verse on it. And that's exactly what it did.
And what I thought was fire was you let Ty Herbo, sample it. Then you got on there with TNBA Brody. And then you dropped a verse on top of that. Was it hard for you to let like a younger generation sample that song or even touch it?
I think that a lot of years ago, I probably would have been feeling that way. But what music is right now, you just like, it's a compliment. If somebody want to remix your song now, I feel like that was just a super compliment, and I embraced it. I embraced it for sure.
And you went crazy on that feature. Your bar game is like really crazy. I think one of your underrated tracks that doesn't get talked about enough was when you did like the industry diss song. It was from listen, shit. I'm a super like Landlord fan. Like I'm telling you, I wouldn't be in this chair if I didn't see that somebody else from Vegas was doing it. And I think what was so clever about that was how you connected everybody's name and got to the next bar.
Yeah.
Like, did you just practice writing?
I've never, ever heard nobody talk about this to the industry, ever. Not one person.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like one of your coldest tracks to me because I'm like...
Yeah, I know people, like during the time, like around the time, people was like fucking with it. But I'm saying like now, like people don't really talk about that. But yeah.
I feel like that is like... really it showcases how crazy your pen is. Like when it came to the pen game, was it just something that came natural to you, or did you have to really work on bars and put in the work and study the game?
I think it came natural. I already said like if I'm a rap, I have to try to set myself apart from people, and I already knew like I need to try to be a lyricist. I used to listen to Wayne all the time.
Ooh,
and I was just like, nothing can be regular. I can't, if you want to stand out for sure. But yeah, that dish to the industry was hard because it was something I was working on like for days. Like I just do a couple bars, and I keep it in my head. Then the next day I'm like, oh. Then I ask my partner, who did I forget? He'll tell me a name. I'm like, oh, okay. But to be able to connect it like that definitely was hard. And
I think it was
for you
so
to
clever.
even be able to acknowledge that. That's dope.
That was crazy. I was like, this is not like a normal mind that you have going on when it comes to the rap game. And then you drop features, and you be eating niggas up on features.
I like features.
Why you be doing that?
I like doing features, man. I like doing features. It's only 16 bars, so I be feeling like, because I be having to do whole songs and come up with a hook and, just a whole plot behind the song. So when I get a 16 where I can just pop shit, I be trying to just pop,
Yeah, you go crazy. Has there ever been a time where you dropped a feature and then they was like, all right, yeah, I can't really drop this because you done ate me up, or they...
It happens. They don't say it, but it happens. And it's so crazy because it's a couple people in the city, like niggas that be asking for verses. I'm sure they'll probably see this, but it's niggas that ask for verses or been asking for verses for a long time, and I eventually do it, and it don't come out, and it ain't no other reason that I can come up with,
Because you ate.
And I don't even think, sometimes I'm going to be like, I don't think it's like, you ate me up. It's like, all right, I want to do a better verse, and maybe it's hard to come up with a better verse, and that's what kept them like, all right, I ain't putting this out.
How do you determine who you're gonna work with in the city, or just period? Actually,
I try to make sure it's somebody that's taking their craft serious. It's just like you just can't start rapping for a couple weeks and then you want to work. I just like if I see you like take your shit serious and you put time in your shit, like I'm gonna fuck with it. But if it's somebody like just want to rap just to be rapping and don't rap on the weekends type shit, like I don't be fucking with that. But if I see you,
you funny.
yeah.
You just rap on the weekends. Nah, you don't take this shit for real.
For real. But when I see niggas that's actually working, I'm like, yo.
So when it comes to me, I feel like if you have a gift, you should charge for what you do. At what point of your career did you decide, all right, yeah, you gonna have to pay me for a feature?
Oh shit. I charged early on, super cheap, but just certain people. But when I start feeling like like my verses come with value, I just think around like fake love 1 type shit.
Okay.
Like fake love 1.
And another thing you do, as I think a lot of vets fuck up with this, but you don't when it comes to, who we consider vets in the city. You don't get caught up in the bullshit. Like even when people are having the debates about who's the greatest awards or anything, I never see you comment on it. It's like you're in your own world. I'm sure you see it. How do you stay out of it?
It don't entertain me, but it's so crazy because you ain't the first person that said it, and everybody be saying it. And I do kind of feel like
it's impressive
because I be niggas talk about it, niggas be sending me shit, but it feel a lot better just to stay out the mess. And part of that is like staying humble, but also knowing my body, like knowing my face. Like, bro, you jump in that, you might add real fuel to some bullshit. Like sometimes I be wanting to comment and shit. Sometimes I see bullshit and I'm just like, nah.
And you never. I be looking for you too. I'm like, let me see if I've never seen you respond to it.
That's crazy because we was literally in the studio talking about this a week ago. Like, you never jump into debates or none of that shit.
But do you feel it sometimes?
Sometimes I do see it.
Because that's my problem. I jump in everything. I'm like, you need to learn. But I'm also a woman that's emotional.
Right. And I also think that for some people that's a plus. Like getting out, like even just getting out my shell a little bit more. I feel like that's necessary. I need to start like this year. I do want to, like you said, I'm doing like the vlogs and shit. Like I do feel like I need to be a little bit more open. I don't know about jumping in every debate, but I definitely need to be a little bit more.
I don't think you should. I think that mystery to you keeps you at that level of legendary. Like I feel like when it comes to certain people that you respect, you don't need to see every side of them. And I feel like you still have that.
Which you just confirmed. I always wonder what was I doing. Like I feel like Wayne always had that like that what you saying like damn, if you see him and kind of like damn, you don't really see him out doing the regular shit. You never see him jump in like the getting into the like the online feud. And I always be like damn, that's what make him legendary sometime to me. Not recently, but that's something that I always be thinking of certain artists. And and I always wonder like is that kind of how people consider me when I just being out the way and just making sure anytime I'm like on the scene it's worth it. Is it viewed like that? So to hear you say that,
I feel like it definitely is. Like the more like somebody like Wayne uses social media, I don't like it. Like I don't want to see Wayne go live. I don't want to see all that. And like I have that same thing with you where it's like I kind of like that I don't see that much of you on the internet. Like which is kind of like when you first started, I feel like you were more active and out there, but it's kind of like you reversed as time went on and you kind of understood, all right, I am the landlord. I have to close it off a little bit.
Yeah, gotta be a little
and
bit
that keeps your value just like so high to me.
That's dope.
And I think it's fire. I think you're cool. I'm just being like a fan right now. Usually I have like my notepads, but I'm like, I don't need no notes because I've just followed your career for years. And I want to always ask you, how do you balance? Because you one hell of a father and you still show up every day.
Thank you.
How do you balance being a rapper and a father, or just having a career this huge and still showing up as a father every day?
I don't know. It ain't even that hard for me. I think that it's something I want to do so bad that I just prioritize it like so much. Like, the good thing is the people around me, and whether it's friends or family, they know how serious I am about being a father. So it ain't like people trying to take me or from that or influence me to be something else. Or people never really try to interfere when I let them know, look, I gotta do this. Oh yeah, I can't be out of town for 4 days. I gotta go back in 3 days because I gotta take my son to school or he got a game or something like that. You know, I just try to keep it. I never try to lose sight of being a father, no matter how high or low I get. You know, that's something I always have to do, no matter what kind of
Does that
life.
ever play a part in the music you create now
Of
because he's
course,
older and now
of,
he can hear
of
and
course.
the YN era is crazy right
Of
now.
course, of course. It's a part of the reason why you know, I leave out a lot of stuff. Like he getting older, so I definitely have to be more cautious of what I'm saying.
Y'all have those tough
Yeah,
conversations
for
now.
sure. Yeah, we do.
You
We
like a
do.
grown. It's like, kind of like we watch your son grow up in front of our
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, we've been having some real conversations, and it's almost to the point where I'm damn near transitioning to being able to say certain things because he's understanding of a lot of stuff. I feel like
Yeah.
I didn't want to say a lot of stuff because it might have influenced him to go the wrong way. But
Mm.
now he done got of age where his decision making is kind of like A1. Like if I'm being honest, he make good decisions. He ain't like caught up in like the music
Yeah.
and the shit that these young kids is
Because I was
caught
going
up
to
on.
ask you that because you guys did do a song together.
Hmm.
And so he was that kind of just like, he
Man,
was just,
I asked him about
it was a
getting. I
phase.
asked him about doing a song recently. Like literally, it's so crazy. I asked him when I was working on Fake Love 4. I'm like, you want to get on the album? And he simply told me like his words was, I don't really want to rap because I know what people want to hear, and it only
Mm.
and I'm not gonna rap about that because I'm not living that life. And those was his exact words, and it surprised the fuck out of me. I was
Ooh.
like, oh, that's real. He was like, I ain't living like that, so I'm not for the.
Wow.
And I know that's the only thing kids gonna respect and people my age gonna respect. So no, I don't want to rap because I can't rap how I want to rap. And if I do rap like that, I'll be lying. I was
Y'all,
like,
this is what happens when young black men have a father in their lives because that is huge that he
nah,
said that.
that was crazy.
And you know what was one of my favorite things you said on this Fake Love 4?
What?
What hood you bang? I bang fatherhood. I
What you
don't
say?
the way you built that song, yes, it's beautiful because it's to your son, but the way you set that hook up,
Yeah.
that's so crazy and you don't play about that. If niggas bang their fatherhood versus where they come from, and I get like, the shit matters to you guys, but it's like
Come on now.
that's the craziest thing. And when I remember being at your listening party,
Mhm.
and it was kind of like mixed emotions. First of all, you did like what? That was how you do a listening party.
Appreciate that. That was my
It,
first time doing one too, so that was dope.
are you
That
serious?
was my
I just
first.
thought I'd never been invited to one.
No, that was my
I
first
was
one.
geeking. I was like, okay, I get invited to a landlord. That was a full circle moment for me. I'm trying to listen to the album, but there were moments where I'm just kind of like, I'm really at the landlord's listening party. And I was just a little girl, like, oh my God, I was scared to meet you.
That's crazy. That actually gonna stick with me for a long time. That's deep.
Yeah, I couldn't
That's deep.
believe I was in here. I was like, okay, listen to the track, listen to the songs, but I couldn't believe that I was there.
That's hard. That's hard, man.
And that was your first listening part. You shut that
first
down.
first one.
Was it stressful for you?
It actually wasn't. It was the first time like I got the music done in such a good time where I had time to put together listening parties and put together stuff like
Mm.
that. So I know that I would never drop an album without like a rollout like that ever again. I kind of like I've been
Mm.
cheating myself just waiting to the deadline. Like I used to turn albums in 24 hours before, sometimes a song would be wrong. I'd be just because I don't turn them in to the last minute. But this one I was done like 3 weeks before the deadline.
Mm.
Like I was done January, early January. So it was
So
good.
what made you lock in? Because first of all, shout out to you, Reezy,
Shout out
because y'all
Raising.
went crazy. Beat selection, production, it's just whooping your ass track after track.
Yeah, shout out Raising.
What made you lock into one producer this time for Fake Love 4?
I always wanted to, but I just feel like every producer had a certain sound that I liked. Like he had
Mm.
one that I liked, and so I had to like pick. But with Reezy, he was able to like capture every mood that I wanted to
Mm.
kind of go like every song that I'm saying I want to do one like this, do one like
Yeah.
that. He had actually started from scratch and do it, so it's like it really wasn't no reason to use another producer. Even other beats that I liked, he was able he was able to do something similar that sounded even harder. So it was like, yeah, we're going. it makes in the business part, it just makes it a lot easier. You just dealing with one producer. You ain't gotta deal with a whole bunch of bullshit, egos and
That makes sense.
entitlement and all that shit.
So, like, how does that process work? Do you guys go through each beat together? Like, first he does the beats and then y'all go through it together? Or, like, how do you build an entire project with one producer?
See, what happened is he'll be sending he might send 5 or 10 at a time. He might
Okay.
send 10 beats, and I'll be like, hey, look, it's 3 of them I want to fuck with. I know for sure. I do the 3 songs, and once they done, 10 more. All right, I like the 2 of those. I'm going to do. He might send 5 more. Then I might be like, hey, look, I want to be like this, and then he'll do it. So it's kind of different every time, but for the most part, he's sending 5 or 10 beats, and then I'm just picking out of the beats. And once I'm done recording from out of that pack, he'll send a new pack, and then a new pack until we got a project.
Now, one thing you do is you are not afraid to be vulnerable in your music. Does your sessions need to be private for that, or are you just comfortable because you've done it? Like, because that is your music.
Nah, I prefer them to be private, keeping it real. Like, I done did them in every kind of setting where it was a lot of people, just me. I done did it all, but Fake Love 4 was like just me and Reezy. Really, it was for the most part, yeah. And I liked it better that way.
So when it comes to like, because you put in your music a lot of your friends that you've lost, and you've taken a lot of losses over the years.
For sure.
Is there ever things that you record where you just really got to stop and take a moment?
Yeah, all the time. But see, the thing is, I come up with some of these songs, like sometimes if he send a beat, I'll be just driving it all day. Like, I'll take my son to school. Then on my way to the gym, I'll just make up a part of the verse. When I come out the gym, I might finish the verse. Just driving, I'll come up with it. So in coming up with the song, I have to stop hella times. But then when it's time to record it, I'll be like, I have it out my system to where I can get in there and record. But sometimes I'll be like brainstorm and then come up with a line, and I'll be like, damn. Then I have to
just get lost in it. So what's the process looking like when you building a song? You do like the hook first, or you just start writing and see where it takes you, and it's like, all right, I think this with this.
Man, I done did a song in so many different ways.
How you do Dim the Lights? That's my question. Because that's just so crazy for me.
All the ones where I'm just rapping, that's exactly how it happened. Like, play the beat.
That's what Bleeding reminds me of.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just starting it off, knowing it's gonna be an intro, and trying to just really pop some shit and say some powerful shit, but also some lyrical shit.
So is it tough for you putting the track list together? Like, because you execute that as well.
It is. It ain't easy, but it's the fun part that I embrace, because I be damn near want to tell a story in just the titles. I don't before you even hear the song, I be want to like that shit. It just matter a lot. The order of the song matter a lot. Like, cause I be feeling like after a serious song, it have to be a certain kind of song, and after like it all has to play. You just can't like go from like being super serious then to the club. It's like you gotta.
You did that on Fake Love 4. You slowly walked us into Mun Young. And then
exactly.
Shout out to Roach on the album. Jay Roach is on the album.
Jay Roach and Trapper Man.
And you know how to. Do you hear features that should go on certain albums, or does it kind of happen? Like y'all listening to it and it's like, oh, you should hop on this, or do you hear it first and you like, okay, this artist will go perfectly on this?
It happened both ways. So I already knew, like, for the Dizzy feature, it was no song, even no beat or nothing. I was like, all right, I need to get Dizzy on the project. I'm gonna get Dizzy on it. Then we came up with the beat. But sometimes I'll make the verse a hook, and I'll be like, all right, I see him on the second verse. I'm gonna send this to him. Type shit.
When I'm gonna get my verse on there? It's cool. You could say no, I'm for real.
You be playing.
This could really change my whole life right now. If I get on the Landlord song, it's up. It's gonna take me 3 days to write my verse.
Let's do it.
But I'm gonna show up. I'm going to be ready.
I'm ready too then.
Or you can put me on a Dim the Lights remix, or just put me in a video. You gonna do a video for Dim the Lights, or it's too late because that was 2021?
Yeah, it's too late.
That's crazy.
Damn, it's too late. I hate it, but it's too late.
Why y'all be doing that?
It's too late.
How do you pick which songs they're gonna get a video? You go based off of like the streams, or
no? That shit just, man. Sometimes that shit, to keep it real, that shit just happen in the wackest way ever. Cause Sometimes that shit ain't even planned like that. Like, should I have did a video that didn't like 100%? Did I want to 100%? But after a couple weeks, a couple months go by, I be like, fuck it.
That's crazy.
And that's no way to be, because with this project, I'm not stopping till it's at least 7 videos.
But you are doing amazing content, and I love how you pulled up to the barbershop. Was it vlog 1?
Yeah.
I feel like that was so fire because you do have the realest conversations in the barbershop, and it's like,
feel me?
what better place to play your album to really get that real
The
reaction?
real honesty, opinion. Yeah.
And you've been going. Is that the barbershop you always went to, or is that just the barber you use?
It's the barber I always went to, but he got his own shop, so that was like his like I've been fucking with him for 20 years, and he finally got his own shop.
Y'all
so
don't play about y'all barbers. That's crazy.
Even the one who braided my hair, everybody I've been with, like my cell phone number been the same for 20 years. Like everything, I've been
For real.
My person who braided my hair been braiding my hair for 15 years.
20 years. You never. I know you got some stalkers, and you probably thought like
sure.
I should probably change this number,
For sure.
and you didn't. You just blocked him.
Block them, just don't answer, all type of shit.
Damn, 20 years, the same number.
Pretty much, yeah. About 18, but yeah.
And then you went out. How was that moment playing the song for your son that you wrote for him on the album?
It's crazy.
He held it together like a cool young dude. I was like, look, he ain't gonna show no emotions.
Like
he held
I
it
know
together.
he would.
He like you.
He at that age where he ain't trying to look a certain way. So, but I know he felt it.
Yeah.
I know he felt it.
How do you feel about this YN era of music where it's just kill, this, that? As a rapper who's been doing this for years, what is your outlook on that?
Worried. Worried, man. Just.
Would you ever, like, if a YN was like, I want to feature, and then you hear the song and it's just all smoking on the dead ops?
No,
how you handling that?
It happen all the time. Every time they ask for it, I just tell them it. Like, we ain't doing no diss, and if I'm gonna do a feature, I'll let them know. Like, hey, you can't be dissing your ops. We can't do that, And if it is, I'm gonna pass. I don't get in the street politics with these young niggas, because I was once in it, and I know how real and serious it is. So, like I said, when they want to do a verse, I let them know. First of all, I want you to be, music has to be something you taking serious if I'm gonna do a verse for you. And second, I can't get on no diss songs.
I feel that. So you go from Love It Here to Hate It Here. I performed Love It Here in front of Hamburger Hut.
Did you?
I did. And they was like, what the fuck is she doing? But like, what are...
Oh, I'm tripping. I remember that. That was lit.
Thank you. What are some things that make you hate it here? For the people who haven't heard the track, just break that down.
Man, I just think that the lack of opportunity is the umbrella for sure. But I just think that it's just a crab in a barrel, man. It's so much jealousy and so much hate. It's hard to make it out this motherfucker, keep it real. Just trying to stick to your roots and make it with your people. It's just it's so hard. It's just hard, man. There's a lot of hate in the city, especially when you like born and raised. So like all your like preschool hate follow you all the way. You know what I mean? Because you've been here all your life type shit. So you got people that really dislike you when you like born and raised somewhere. So.
That's real. And even when you did like Love Back, I think that was so powerful because it made me realize like when you let go of certain situations or things happen, I'm sure you have been in crazy situations being a landlord and building a camp, all the boys. Everybody didn't make it. Sure. How do you let go of that feeling of the fake love? How do you heal and continue to move forward and continue to love?
I think time is really the only thing that can make it where it feel like as close to normal as possible. Like you try to do certain things to get over it, and it does help a little bit. But I think ultimately, like the time just has to pass, and once the time passes, it feel a little better. But I already told myself that I like years ago that I was just pointing out the fake shit. Like, I just was cutting it out of my life. I feel like I held on to it for so long just because I love certain people and I love certain family members. But it started being something that started fucking with my mental health and my peace. And now that I'm raising a son, like, I got to be clear-minded and I have to be 100% present. So I can't be, like, consumed in fake love and shit.
So at what point did the healing process for you start? Or has it started
That's what I was
yet?
going to say. It ain't. It's like I don't even know if I can say it started. I can't even. I can't say it didn't start, but it's just I healed from some things and I've been hurt by some things. Like I healed from something new and then be hurt by something else. But I think that's gonna be just a lifelong journey. Healing, just healing is something probably be doing all my life type shit.
So is your music healing for you? Is
For
that
sure.
kind of your therapy, I should say?
Absolutely. I think all the people that I'm closest with, especially like female companions,
Mm-hmm.
um, everybody just they like you don't talk like that. You don't even say nothing until I listen to your music. Like nobody really know how I feel about a lot of things until like damn, you was thinking like even the homies like damn, bro, you was all that's going on in your
Damn, you
mind.
don't vent to your close friends either.
Nobody. That's why so much is said in the music because I don't talk to nobody about nothing. Even my closest friends that we do talk about everything, but when it comes to just like opening up about how I truly feel about certain stuff, I put that in the music.
Do you feel better after you put it in the music
I
and
do.
it's like, all right,
I do. I do. I feel like it make me feel 10 times better every time. Like just getting it off my chest, it feel better every
do
time.
you ever be scared that something's like too real? Like, or
Yeah.
like, whoo, hold on, because you putting this out to the world.
This is I said I won't go speak on this subject at all, but one of them lines in Hear My Tone, I felt like
Mm.
the album got before I finalized it, it was done. But for 3 days, they was asking, Logan was asking for the album, like, you done? I'm like, yeah, I'm done, but just give me a little time. And it was literally for one line. And I felt like it was too real. And I felt like it was gonna be too personal. And I felt like it probably would have made other family members feel away. So for 3 days, I was like, hold on, before I send this album, man, I might want to change that song. Then another day went by. I was like, man, I think I was a little bit too honest. I think I might want to change it. Reggie, like, man, that shit it's real though. I don't think you should change it. I'm gonna sit on it one more day. And the third day came, I was like, bro, it came off my heart, so fuck it.
So are we ever going to get, and I know it's tough because, with the, politics in the city, but will we ever get like a landlord like concert in the city of Las Vegas?
Man, I want that so bad. And there's so many people that try and still try to pull for that and help me with that. But it's like
It's just
if
too,
if we don't get them people
yeah.
really involved that can really make it that and help me with that, like, cause I can do it like on a lower scale, but it's like, nah, I wanna do one of them Brooklyn Bowl type joints. Like,
Yeah,
but
and
my
you
name
should.
my name just so fucked up with the police. They ain't fucking with me.
Like, how do we fix this?
I don't
What
know.
if we just
Go talk
like,
to
what
them
if I
for
got
me.
like super rich and then I just paid them so much money?
Oh,
Is
if
it
you
just
get
gonna take them just
no, it's gonna change. If we get rich and just start paying them off, they'll fuck with us.
because we need that.
Cause they want money. That's all they want.
That's it. And then y'all could just, does that ever get frustrating where you just,
Man, so who was that? Oh, Gas. Gas said Gas had like a
oh, it was like, I remember that.
and I was supposed to do it, and Metro had came and told him he
I
had to
did
shut it
see
down.
that.
But he said he was gonna have a meeting with him and kind of clear my name up and talk to him about how nothing ever happened and no event I did in the last 10 years. Like, just really and talk to him. I don't know how that if that ever happened or not, but he said he was gonna do that.
I think they just want a big check.
Yeah, exactly.
They like, yeah, we hear what y'all saying, but y'all know how to make. I'm gonna do it.
We want some
I'm gonna do
money.
it. That's really on my bucket list because I feel like we don't get to see a lot of you guys perform because of that,
Exactly. It's just
and it's
hating shit.
heartbreaking.
Hating shit.
Like, we gotta, you get to perform in other cities, and I'm just kind of like, and Big Jerk don't be enough. You do be going crazy at Big Jerk,
Yeah,
but
it
then
ain't
it's only
enough.
so much you could do
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I want to like do a real live show, 15 songs, old and new. Like, I want.
Yeah. Do you like performing?
I like it. I do.
Do you ever get nervous too?
I don't.
You
I
just be
don't.
like, let's
It's
go.
an adrenaline, but like it's a different feeling. But it ain't like why I'm nervous or nothing. Like, I like it.
Would you ever, like, what does rehearsal look like?
That's in the car, just going over the music, like
Just doing the words.
just doing the words, just trying to like rehearse the words. I don't really put a lot of time in rehearsal, which I should. I probably should, but yeah, I just be going over the song, sitting in the car, just going over the song.
You just got
And I
it.
might do it the day before, 5 hours before, sometime even 2 hours before. Like I never really. Now this album I was able to have done for 3 weeks before it dropped, so I actually was listening to it every day until it dropped. So now performing something off this, I'll be like, because the song's just like old to me already.
All right. I could talk to you for 3 hours. Are you ready for these? I got like 4 intense, fun questions.
Let's go.
You ready to have some fun? I
got this tequila.
Yeah, you gotta take your shot too. Come on, you got
tequila,
this
so
tequila
it's
champ. You need some more champagne in your cup before we start this.
No, I got a lot of champagne too.
That's crazy. You got a lot of champagne. I got like a corner left. So that means you ain't been drinking, but that's all right.
I'm sipping it.
Y'all be playing.
If
That's all right.
Look, you get me too drunk, I'm gonna be up in this motherfucker saying all type of shit.
All right, that's what we want. All right, here we go. You ready? Let me put my game music on in my game voice.
Let's go.
What are 3 of the most annoying things that women do? Give it to us. Don't hold back.
Complain, nag, and cheat.
So what about when y'all cheat?
You ain't asking me that.
Because y'all face. All right, you right.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Okay.
Okay.
I got triggered real quick. Okay. What has been the wildest thing a fan/supporter has said to you? I know it goes crazy.
Saying that I saved them from killing themselves. I think that was probably the craziest.
Oh shit!
Like,
You never tried to get trapped? Nobody tried to trap you with a baby?
Nah, hell no.
Okay. Never had a stalker.
I had stalker before, yeah, for sure.
Like a fan stalker?
Couple, not fans, but just female stalker, yeah.
A couple? How you know they were stalkers? What makes a woman a stalker? Let's talk about
They
it.
did stalker vibes. They had stalker vibes, like.
Did
yeah.
you make them a stalker? Because sometimes y'all create us as stalkers.
No, I don't think I did. I don't think
Y'all never think y'all do. Okay. If you could take 3 Las Vegas artists on tour with you that is not a part of your camp.
Oh,
Wait.
shit, don't do that.
No,
Lil.
we're doing
Lil,
that.
Lil,
They're not a
don't
part
do
of your
that.
camp or your circle. Who would they be?
Lil, don't do that.
Yeah,
Why
we're
you-
doing that. We're doing that.
Man, that's crazy.
Feel the intensity.
That is some sick shit. Man, I don't know.
So you gonna take a shot then?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Let me see your cup, cause you not gonna.
I pulled like 4 shots in here, so
So
I'm
you
just
gonna drink that whole shot then?
I'm gonna sip it, half of it.
That's not a shot.
It's a double shot.
Okay, take your shot.
I'll take it.
Artists know how to get out of everything. I'm sick of this.
Cause I fuck with everybody.
But I'm just saying, like, who's your 3 favorite though? Like that you like, you know what? If we was on a tour,
I
come on. Then take another shot then.
No, I'm put Euros. I fuck with Euros.
Okay.
I think that it'll be hard. Dizzy. Man, there's so many of the homies from the trenches that I fuck with. I can't even name one of them.
But you can't do your circle though.
I can't do my circle. I'm saying even just.
Okay, you said 2. We'll take 2.
All right, there you
We'll
go.
take 2. We'll take 2.
Euros and Dizzy.
Here we go. Would you rather be married to 3 of the finest women in the world? Like they look so good, it's like god damn.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have a wife that's kind of ugly. Actually, she real ugly, but she invests in your music career. What you doing? 3 fine wives or 1 little ugly, but she holds you down. Come on.
You is
Like, and you
funny.
look at her, you be like, damn, you is ugly, baby, but
No, I need 3 bad bitches.
oh my, what did she put all her checks in your career?
I ain't gonna even lie. How do we even get to that point?
Because she invests in your career.
How do I even get her to do that if she ugly like that?
Well, because she ugly, so she just know you already the landlord, so she just
I'm
put
saying,
$20,000.
How did I entertain her?
Look,
ugly
this how
person
she
alone?
approached you.
Oh, okay.
she came to you and she was like, I have $20,000. This is the start. Here, use this. Put it into your music career, right? So you're like, oh damn. So that's how she got to you. That's how she even got conversation back, right? And then she keep dropping it, just boom, pouring it into your career. But she do not look good.
I'm not finna do this with you today. I'm not finna do this with you.
All right, 3 of the finest. All right, that's cool. I try to give hope for the ugly women out there. It's just like, what if they drop just the bands after bands, the million after the million? Dang.
Damn.
What's your type?
I don't really have a type.
That's what y'all say. And
I used to have a type when I was younger, but I think that.
What was your younger type?
Just a bad bitch. I used to be chasing bad bitches.
But what makes them bad?
Pretty lips, pretty teeth, pretty skin, cute voice. Yeah.
What? Okay. What
now it ain't even physical appearance at all.
Why? Because it's all like the different personalities, or just as you get older, you feel like
it matters less to me.
So you could date an ugly wife then?
I can. Not ugly, but just not.
She's a little bit ugly.
She ain't gotta be a super bad bitch. Like, I feel like, it's a lot of beautiful things that come out of like situations where just somebody just genuinely fucking with you, support you, like you know. And I look past the looks after that. But you can't be ugly.
To all my kind of ugly women out there, you do have a chance. You just have to come the right way.
Facts.
I'm doing this for y'all right now.
Facts. Yeah.
I feel like when you have a lot of interviews, they don't really give the woman's perspective.
Ever. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta ask the questions that the women want to hear.
For sure. I'm gonna answer them.
Fake Love 4 out right now.
Fake Love 4 out everywhere right now.
Everywhere right now. You said Connect 4, a video is on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Why you say it like that? That's thinking about it still? Is it?
No, it's official. It's official.
Okay.
We shooting this weekend. We gonna try to do 3 of them this weekend.
But 3 videos in one weekend? Is your schedule like crazy every day?
Since the album dropped, but besides that, I be chilling. I don't be doing.
What you do for fun, like outside of music?
Watch sports. I like bowling. I like watching movies.
Favorite teams?
Buffalo Bills.
Shout out to Tom Brady because he brought y'all a ring, but I don't want to just throw that out there like that. But oh no, it was Tampa Bay. Just kidding.
Okay,
take that back. You know what? It's the champagne in my cup. Just kidding. Just kidding. Y'all still struggling. You right.
But yeah, and basketball, I'm like a player person. I like
Me
LeBron.
Too. You like LeBron? My favorite. You see Carmelo Anthony over here. That was my favorite player of all time.
That's my favorite player of all time. No, it's
for real.
Yeah.
I was
my favorite player since he retired. I've been fucking with Bron.
Does it hurt a little bit that he retired without a ring?
Yeah, for sure. Because I can't argue. I can't argue.
And that's everybody's point.
And I be trying to argue about it, but I can't argue. So I can't enter the chat really.
And your son's a football player.
Yeah.
Is like, are you the crazy sports dad, or you just kind of let him still have fun with it?
Not crazy, but I'm super invested in it. When I know that's something he want to do, he want to get great at it. Like if I ever see him slipping or being lazy, I'm on his ass. But yeah,
he cold too. I be watching his little highlights. I'm like, look at him. We be getting all the touchdowns. You ever get concerned with like the injuries and the hits and stuff? Oh, it's different.
No, for sure. They making it a little better, a little safer, but yeah, definitely, as a father.
So you want him to go get drafted and play for the Bills?
Yeah.
Y'all still got Stephon Diggs over there?
No.
Oh. When he leave?
Last year.
Oh, shit.
And we was better after he left.
Thank you for coming on my platform. This was so amazing. This was so legendary. This was such a big deal for my little career here.
Fire.
Before we let you go, let the people know where to stream the album, where to find you.
Fake Love 4 is out now and it's out everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Google Play. Yeah, wherever you get your music, Tap in. Landlord 702 on Instagram. Latest videos, vlogs, and music. The Landlord Online YouTube channel. Try to get that more active, and yeah.
Y'all go run it up. Go watch all of the videos, which you probably have. But if you have not, you're absolutely insane. This is one of Las Vegas like legends for real. And we can't just be calling everybody a legend, but this for sure. It's a Las Vegas legend. So if you do nothing else, go stream Fake Love 4 if y'all see what the fuck going on. And he signed Lou Landlord, which was also crazy for me.
Fire. Yeah, I heard you say that one time.
Yeah, that was crazy that you actually wrote that.
Yeah, fire.
I almost cried. And I was like, not up in here. Not up in here. I'll do it in the car, though.
Yeah, don't cry. Wait till you get to the car.
You know, I knew how to hold it together because I felt like I was in the presence of real niggas. And I was like, they don't seem like criers up in here. So this might not be the time. But
and we gotta get everybody to tune in to your shit and make sure everybody watching your shit so we can get you to the next level.
we almost there.
Okay.
We're almost there. And I think this interview is about to set me into a whole nother realm.
Come on.
You know, it's about to take me where Cat Williams to Club Shay Shay.
Come on.
You were my first vet in the city. I was so scared to do this. I felt like I was not ready.
Yeah.
Next
time you gotta act crazy. We gotta do the Cowboys and Shay Shay. You gotta get real.
No, I really wanted to, but I was like, you know
personal.
what? You really closed off. So I was like,
Nah,
I don't want to fuck up my first interview.
I'm open. I was ready to get real personal. That's all
So-
good. Next time,
Part 2.
part 2 on the way.
So you will come back, and then I'm gonna have wild questions because I'm a wild nigga. So I had him ready,
Come on.
and I was like, you know what? I don't want him to just be like,
I ain't
did she just
scared.
fucking ask me that?
I ain't scared. Let's go.
No, for real.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get the exclusive Landlord interview with the wild questions, uncensored.
Yeah, uncensored. Let's go.
You about to send me into a whole nother realm.
Come on.
Don't. I'm being for real. Is that the champagne
talk?
talking, or this you talking?
If we trying to break the Shay Shay and Cat Williams record, it gotta be turned a little bit more turned than that.
It's gonna be.
We gotta go crazy. Now that was a good one. That was a great one. But
That was professional, but
yeah,
you
exactly.
want we
the
can.
uncensored. We're doing the uncensored one next.
No,
time.
don't. This on camera and it's recording, so don't change it now because it's
The
going.
Landlord Lou Part 2 uncensored on the way. You heard it here.
So I gotta wait like months, or I could.
No, just
But
we're gonna double back.
We finna run it back quickly.
We're gonna double back. Just let me know. I'm coming back. We'll come back tomorrow.
Because I feel like you don't really be, you real censored, and you know you're very well media trained.
Yeah. Maybe it's this.
That's what I'm saying. When I wear off, you gonna be like, no, never mind. I was just playing.
Just gotta get me drunk again.
Done. You say no more. What's your favorite drink? You like tequila. What's your favorite tequila?
This right here is cool. That's
All
a
right,
vibe.
bet. Because you know that's just from Trader Joe's. That ain't nothing fancy. You
That's
know,
a
I know
vibe.
y'all baller boys.
This got me open right now. This got me open. Just run it back.
One wild thing, right? Let me think. Damn, I should have been prepared.
Yeah.
What is one thing that people don't know about you? Like one thing that they would never.
I played
Respect.
tennis.
Oh, you did say that.
I think
That's not wild enough though. I think that's
think
very like
that's crazy.
that's crazy, but not
People
like
wouldn't know that, but
you played tennis.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You ever? What's your love life like? Yeah, come on.
Part 2 on the way.
You see what I'm saying? Because you gonna do that.
Part 2 on the way.
Okay, you want us to end it on a cliffhanger.
Part 2 on the way.
Part 2 on the way.
Yeah, we're gonna get them.
We're gonna get into all of it.
We're gonna get y'all that.
We're gonna
next
talk
time.
that real shit.
Yeah. What's Angela Lee shit called?
Oh, lip service, something
Yeah,
like that.
we're gonna turn this shit up a little bit.
All right. It's on camera. And if you forget, I'ma run it back. I'ma run this clip back as a promo every day. I'ma put ads on this motherfucker. And I'm gonna be like, I'm about to unlock another side of the landlord that the people have never seen.
Oh, so all the questions is gonna be like wild. I thought it was like personal wild.
Yeah, personal wow.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of the questions haven't been like that personal. It's been very polished.
Y'all been letting me live a little bit.
Yeah, we do. But it's some questions that we like, I wonder what this is like. But out of the respect that we have for you, we don't go there.
That's 100. You got me drunk. What is you doing?
Are you drunk right now?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Wait, no, you can't. You got to drink water then before you leave, though.
No,
Because
ain't that drunk. I'm serious.
I could. We could run. Okay. I'm gonna be part 2 coming.
Part 2 on the way. Look, you trying to start some shit.
Yeah, we're about to shake it up.
Part 2.
We about to shake it up for real, and it's just gonna be like even crazier promo for the album. Like,
you feel me? Yeah.
Because it's like, sometimes I watch you off the porch. You always go off the porch. It's fire. You know what I'm saying? Big dogs. If anybody gonna hop off the porch, obviously it's you.
Yeah.
But we gonna get wild. And it's gonna get crazy. And it's on camera.
Turn up, shit. Turn up. I ain't scared, man. Turn up.
You ain't scared?
No.
That's it. Okay. Okay. When that champagne wear off, don't switch up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't forget it. Don't forget it.
All right, I'm ready.
I might have I don't know if I can fit a stripper pole in here, but I might try.
Oh shit.
What if I had an interview where it was a stripper swinging on a pole the whole time?
It'll be T.
I might try it.
All right.
And she's just gonna be swinging and you just gonna be going crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, we finna set it off. Right here. Fake Love 4. Out now.
Fake Love 4.
Out now. We had a great time. No, for real. Thank you again for coming.
Shout out, Lou. Appreciate you, Lou. Everything. What you doing for the culture doesn't go unnoticed. I know I ain't the only one that appreciates you.
I think you are, but thank you.
Nah, I ain't the only one. The whole city appreciates you. What you're doing is definitely something that I think that the city need, and you just what you do, how you do it is very, very, very different, and you make the job. You're the perfect person for it, for real.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
I'm a Pisces. I will cry on camera. Actually, I won't cry on camera, but I will cry.
When's your birthday?
February 19th. Okay. Yeah. Just passed. Yep. When is your birthday? What sign are you?
Cancer.
Oh, see, so you get the emotions. That's why
exactly.
I connect to your music the way I do.
Pisces, my mama a Pisces.
It's water signs. We be in tune with our feelings and shit. You did kind of give me Gemini vibes for a little bit.
Wow.
I don't know, because you like closed off. You hold your emotions together well.
That's what Geminis do?
I don't know. But you don't seem like somebody that's emotional outside of your music. I don't know. You just hold your emotions together well.
I do.
And it's just to be like a water sign who's very like in tune with your emotions. You just hold it together well, which is a good thing. Because my shit is not healthy.
Every now and then I open up, but not a lot.
Yeah, you don't seem to. You know how to just say a lot without saying a lot. And then it's like, damn, I think he said something, but I don't really know. You know how to breeze over and clean it up well. But you've been doing it for a long time, so I get it.
Right.
I get it. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to keep talking. Fake Love 4 out now. Part 2. Make sure you guys go to the channel, run up all the new videos. So many more videos dropping off the album. It's an amazing project. You just going to play that shit. And then make sure you like, comment, and subscribe here. If you enjoyed this, we will see you later.
Yes, sir. Subscribe.
Y'all better subscribe because y'all know I'm crazy and I get emotional and shit. Cheers. Before we leave.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Fake Love 4 out. Now.
Right now. Y'all see what the fuck going on.
Right now.